Hi, I'm Dave. Here we are at the shop today. Today it's my rock shop. It's my mineralogical adventure shop today. We've been, what with the COVID, you can imagine, we sort of shifted gears and changed our attention a little bit, and sort of got a little caught up in people polishing rocks. There's all kinds of rocks. We've got bunches of rocks. We decided to try our hand at it. I'm not exactly sure why, but it's been fun. We've got some really shiny pieces of rock, and then we start picking up rocks that aren't very good looking, but if you cut them, you can sometimes expose what we'll call very interesting layers. This is a not very interesting rock, but inside it, there'll be all kinds of different layers, and it gets more interesting, I guess. It's not that hard to do. It takes a little bit of patience, and it takes about a month of actual, sometimes more, of grinding, changing grits, and grinding and changing grits. Not a lot of effort other than packing the stuff up and then letting it go for a while. So it's kind of easy, and yet it provides a thing that the COVID year and a half didn't have, which was a weekly exciting surprise. What did we get this week? That sort of thing. So that's what we've been sort of doing. I'm going to cut some stuff up today. I've got an old beat up tile saw with an old beat up diamond blade on it. It's not what you need, but it's working for me for just trying to do it. What can I do with it, right? That's the dream. What can you do with something? And so I'm trying doing something with it, and it's sort of, we'll say, it's sort of working, sort of. Anyway, you watch, you'll see, you'll be the judge. Let's go do some. Cut some rock. Well, here we go. We're going to try to cut this rock and make some slabs that cut across the grain. Probably looking for something like half of an inch thick or so. It's going to look so interesting when it gets polished up. I can't wait. Let's do that again. Little gauge. Broken area there. You can see him doing that. Pretty good. think I'll get another slab off this. Pretty good. Pretty good. That'll be striking. Good. This one has got a small crack in it right there, and it's not going to go away. This is a hard stone. It looks like a kind of quartz, some sort of whatever. It used to be quartz. But it's a hard stone, and it's got a line in it. It's not going to go away, and it's not making it pretty. So I think what I'm going to do is saw it along that line and make two halves. We'll see. This reduces the size of the gullet. Sometimes the interiors of the stones are interesting. Maybe even more interesting than the stone was before. Anyway, now this will no longer have a crack in it. I made it smaller, but I think it's better. I think. Anyway. And now, this last one. There's nothing really wrong with this except it's sort of... It's a little bit big, and it's got some bold lines in it, but they're not evocative enough. Let's see if I can cut this into 3 pieces, and it could be more interesting. That's where I am right now. See, look at that. We would have never known that it had all of that curving material in it. It's beautiful. What do you think? Try one more time? Another thin slab? This is kind of fascinating stuff. I think so. Made it. All right. Now, these things will go home, and the next time we have a tumbler open, which will be next Sunday, I'll get these things in it. I'll tumble these with a coarse grit for a couple of weeks, and then tumble them with a finer grit for a week, and then finer grit for that from a week, and then a finer grit from that in a week, and then they'll be done, and they will be so shiny if things go right that they'll shine even though like they're wet, even though they'll be dry. Anyway, these came out real well. This is some sort of what looks to me to be ocean floor mud with quartz that intruded into it. All some sort of mushed together, metamorphized, and here it is. It's semi-hard. You saw the cutting. It's got quartz in it. It's got what looks to be ground up, finely ground up pieces of basalt in it. And we'll get it polished up, and you'll love it, I'm sure. Thanks for watching.